So praise God, everybody. I wanna be sharing with you about my rapture dream. I had a rapture dream last month, and this is a dream that changed my life because I realized how close and short we are to the coming of our Lord. Actually, I have been having so many rapture dreams, but I wanna be sharing with you. I'm gonna be sharing with you maybe all of my rapture dreams as time unfolds. So I had a rapture dream last month. I was at my former school, and we were living in a dormitory with my fellow students. And as we were trying, to be talking different stuffs, and I first saw Jesus passing through the dormitory. Excuse me. And I told my friend, "Oh, Jesus just passed through the dormitory." So it seemed like there was a situation of famine in our school. And I was telling my first student that Jesus has passed through our dormitory. We are not gonna die of hunger. And as I was still talking that, in my dream, I wanted to go to sleep. So I lay down on my bed. And as I lay down on my bed, and I was trying to tell my colleague that Jesus passed through the dormitory. We are not gonna die of hunger. And then my fellow colleague was also trying to tell me about a dream of Jesus. I'm in my dream. This is my dream. And then after I dreamt, like after a certain period of time, I dreamt when I'm in my room, and the clouds started to thunder. I want to tell you, the volume and the sound of the clouds was too strong that we could not take it in. And fear came fear engraved all of us. Fear fell on all of us, because when the clouds were thundering, there was a lot they could bring. The clouds could, whenever the clouds could thunder, fireballs could come out of the thundering. They were like fireballs, but they were not consuming or they were not burning, but they were just piercing inside of the rooms where we were in that moment, and we were all terrified. Fear fell on all of us. And I told my friend, let us start praying. So we started praying, but it couldn't stop. The thundering could just do more, and inside of you could feel like your heart was getting out, because the volume and the strength of the thundering, people, it was too strong. We couldn't take it in. No one could take it in. It felt like you couldn't even raise up your eyes in the sky. You couldn't raise up your eyes in the sky, because the fire and the strength was too strong. I want to tell people, the fire and the strength was too strong. It was too strong. So after when it went on doing that, and the fireballs were falling inside the room we are in, with varied ways of getting outside. And then finally we got outside, and when we went outside of the room, we were all scattered. And I was holding my friend, and I told her, let us start praying. And as we are still praying, angels started appearing in the crowds. When angels appeared, everybody was just shouting and screaming, "Oh, angels are coming." So we started screaming immediately, "Jesus is coming, Jesus is coming, Jesus is coming." And I was screaming it. And other people were saying it, that Jesus is coming. And then Jesus appeared. I want to tell you, Jesus appeared in the sky with angels. I saw Jesus appearing in the sky with angels. After that, thundering and the fireballs, kind of fire falling in the room, Jesus appeared. But when he appeared, he wasn't ever happy, he wasn't smiling. So we tried to reach onto him, and he told us to sit down. And then I woke up in a dream. I want to tell people, I woke up when I was terrified. I was so terrified because I knew that night I had done something wrong. I had done something unworthy before God. And I remember going to sleep and I was like, I'm not going to pray. I'm just so sorry, God, and I just went to sleep. But that night, something happened that changed me. It opened up my eyes to know how close we are at the coming of the Lord. So when I woke up after the dream, I asked for forgiveness. I said a short prayer and I went back to sleep. And when I went back to sleep again, I had the same dream. Not the exact dream, but I had again a rapture dream. So in the second dream, when I'd fallen again to sleep, I dreamt when I was trying to explain to my people that I had seen Jesus coming, but I was telling people that Jesus was coming, but people were not giving me attention. So I was trying so hard to explain to them, Jesus is coming, Jesus is coming. And I was trying to tell them, I have seen this dream that Jesus is coming. Now, this is the second time when I've gone back to sleep. And as I remember seeing myself when I'm back in my home country, and I was trying to tell my mom that Jesus is coming. And I was in the bedroom of my mom, and he was holding my hands, and I was telling her, Mom, Jesus is coming. Before even I finished up telling my mom how the story was, the clouds started to thunder again. But this time there was no fire. But the light was too strong and it could pierce inside of the bedroom where I was standing with my mom. So I remember my mom was holding my hands and I was telling her, Jesus is coming. I was telling my mom, the rapture is coming. Before even I completed it, the rapture happened. In my dream, the rapture took place. One thing I remember was that I was still talking to my mom, but in my dream I felt like my spirit was snatched out of my body. It was a quick experience. It was like in a twinkling of an eye. I want to tell you, it happened so quick. It happened so quick. In my dream, I felt like something was getting out of my body. And that's what I remember hearing. I heard my mom saying, peace is gone. I'm called Peace. I heard my mom saying, peace is gone. And I woke up. So, brothers and sisters, this is a call that the Lord is coming. We are drawing closer and closer and closer to the coming of our Lord and Messiah. But God is giving us the strength and mercy. Let us use each and every minute worthy, meaningful before God, because we don't know the day or the hour of His coming. We don't know the day or the hour of the Lord is coming. So let us take time and acknowledge God and yield ourselves totally for God. Let us make things right in these last moments. I want to tell you people, the Lord is coming. These are times of repentance. These are times of washing our garments clean. These are times of forgiving, of seeking for forgiveness. These are times of reconciling with our friends and with Jesus. These are times of total yielding of ourselves to the Lord. Thank you. I pray this video blesses you, and I pray that you share it and let other people to be aware of the Lord this time. Stay blessed. Amen.